Harbaugh now heads to Los Angeles Chargers.
Do you think anyone can predict a Jim Harbaugh speech? You're out of your damn mind.
That's a beast mode. My God.
You have to love what you're seeing on tape if you're a Chargers fan, especially for the future with Justin Herbert.
We have a Chargers quarterback that cusses, boys. This is dangerous.
Phillip Rivers sheds a tear.
We want to be known as world champions, and we're gonna do it or die trying. Don't let the powder blues fool you.
Who's got it better than I?
Welcome back, everybody, to the Charger Chat. And because Bulldog sitting with my buddy Kev Huggin Duggan.
What the dude?
What the ever loving? What is happening here? Oh my! Well, it's just me.
Yeah, whatever. You start.
It's just me and Kevin today, folks. Kyle got called into work, unfortunately, so I'm gonna ride or die with my buddy here and talk about this in some capacity. And I mean, we got an Ask Boltfam lined up as well. It's just waste no time. Start at where do you start?
I don't know, man.
Where do you start with this?
Well, why don't we start with the excitement we had? You know, the game was, Sunday night. It was an exciting build up. Watched a lot of football beforehand.
Yeah, I will say having it be near the end of the playoff schedule was nice because I could enjoy the other football games, which were, I mean, including this game, every playoff game. I haven't seen the Steelers and the
football
Texans.
died. Football died when we died. I'm not watching any of that shit anymore. I'm all done.
I know, but like every game prior to that, at least, was extremely exciting. Wow, it's a low scoring game as it's going right now, 7-6. Texans have the lead, but every game has been close, which is kind of nice. Like it's made at least playoff weekend fun. Nobody's running away with any game. But man, as far as point differential goes, ours was probably the biggest as it stands right now.
It's so lopsided though, because what's that stat we always talk about? If the Chargers defense gives up less than 17 points, Justin Herbert's like 30-2.
Yeah.
The Chargers scored 3 points.
Yeah.
I've not a moment this season did I feel so helpless as I did watching our offensive line protect Justin Herbert. And even though Chris Collinsworth said, "Oh, they're giving him time," they weren't giving him shit, dude. That was the second most pressures he's ever had this season. It was just this is a game which we feel bad right now, but something good is going to come out of this.
Absolutely.
Like there's going to be a change. This
there has to be.
There will a head or two will roll because of this.
Yeah.
Because that was just that's inexcusable.
It is it's inexcusable considering how far this team got.
Yeah.
Like we talked about it last week, like the biggest glaring issue of this team was the offensive line. And go as far as we did, get as many wins as we did, because we got 11 wins, man. We didn't just get like 9 and called it good. Like we got 11 wins against some good teams and found a way to get into the playoffs, only for it to show up as like, how did you guys get here? Like who let these guys in?
So here's what happened, dude. And it sucks because it's recurring thing. Justin Herbert had the yips. Justin Herbert was not himself in the pocket at all that game. Yeah. He was like dancing around, jumping around. Usually he's like cool, calm, collected, makes a move, does something.
Right. Steps up in the pocket, finds a target.
So he wasn't the Superman he usually is.
Yeah.
And this is what our team looks like when you don't have that.
Yeah.
This offense doesn't cut it. The fact that we didn't have Omarion Hampton at all, he had like 1 carry for -1 yard.
Yeah.
And they pulled him out.
Yeah.
It was just like, and then, the offensive play calls was just like dumb. I was confused, didn't understand what was happening, didn't understand why there weren't any outlets.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I couldn't grasp all the drops. Keenan had 3 drops.
Yeah.
It's like, as soon as that started happening, it's like, this is just going to be a bullshit game. And by the fourth quarter, when they couldn't score again, our defense played out of their minds.
The defense played phenomenally.
5-6 sacks, multiple turnovers. Like, what else do you want from that side of the ball?
Yeah. They did everything in their power. They gave up some plays, but they had the bend don't break mentality. They were keeping them to field goals until that fourth quarter.
And they were on the field. At that point, they were on the field for so long. Like, what do you want them to do? This offense did jack shit. So, you're hearing people calling for Roman, and I can't defend Roman after watching that.
No.
I would hope that something good will come out of this, and they'll find a better situation. But it's just a sad way for the season to end.
Is. It's sad for fans who, like I said, watch this team perform under extreme adversity. The chips were stacked against them. They found a way to get to the dance. They found a way to get a ticket, but it was just, and you just wanted to see Justin Herbert get a win.
That was really what we wanted the most, right? We wanted to stop hearing this, but the problem, dude, is that he's now done it 3 times.
I know.
And at some point,
it doesn't all fall on his shoulders, though. Let's not get that twisted. It doesn't all fall on his shoulders, those 3 losses. But
the Justin that usually comes up clutch in the regular season didn't come up clutch this game.
I agree.
There were some decisions that he made that were not great, and
I agree.
I'm not going to fault him because I'm a stan for Herbert, but unless, he's got to have a perfect game most of the time for this team to win, the way our offensive line was.
Yeah, no, this team had to make 0 mistakes in this game. And on the offensive side, it was just one after another. And I mean, the coolest part of the offense, which is sad, but it was pretty damn cool, was to see Kamani Vidal have that heads up play.
He played his ass off.
He kept Herbert,
that fumble. And he was the only one that really did anything on offense besides, that was pretty much the highlight.
Yeah.
Was Kamani. And I'm glad we found him. If I'm going to look at the positives from this year, we found him.
Yeah.
He's a dude, and he's going to be with us for a little while.
Well, and that's the other thing too. I mean, looking at the future, the list of free agents for this team is long.
This is the first full year where Ortiz gets to really remake the roster to exactly what he wants. There's no hangovers. There's no leftovers from the Telesco after this year, pretty much.
Yeah, no. Well, and if there is, it's because you want them here.
Yeah.
Like if by some miracle we find a way to hold on to Khalil Mack, like that is like, those are the cream of the crop, basically picks from that Telesco era. So we will see how it all goes. I mean, looking at like the top defensive grades versus the Patriots, holy smokes, Tierra Tart, you please hold on to him.
Sign that man. That man right now. I want him on. I want him as a Charger for a long time.
And same with Odafe Owe too. I mean, acquiring him in a trade is, you can't like equate that. Like, that was just his impact on this team for the short amount of time that we had him. What was it, 9 games?
Yeah,
we had him. So it's like, that's huge.
Well, and we're about to get to some quotes from players and stuff, and I pulled one for him, and I like it. So we'll get to deal with that.
We will get to that for sure. And for any Charger fan that is thinking that this is the end, there's no possible way to get out of this, like how do we find a way? Just a reminder, it's a stat that has come up before, and I hate falling back on this, but when they have a performance that they do, I can't help but like bring this up. Peyton Manning did not win his first 3 playoff appearances, and nobody would ever say now, hindsight is 2020, nobody would ever say now that Peyton Manning was a wash, or is he really the guy? Is he really the dude? And their stats are almost identical comparatively. Justin Herbert 58 for 106, Peyton Manning 50 for 104.
Yeah.
So he had the better passing percentage. He has the better passing yards, Justin Herbert. He has more touchdown. Peyton Manning only had 1 touchdown in 3 playoff games. Bro.
Well, here's the thing. I'm all about this stat, but what did Peyton Manning become? What did he end up doing? How many Super Bowls did he win? Justin's got to do that. Otherwise, this who cares?
Well, absolutely. But that's what I'm saying. Like, we have to look at the future for Justin Herbert. And like you said, this is now going to become a Ortiz Harbaugh fully compiled team with no leftovers, no extra guys. Like if you're signing guys from the previous regime, it's because you want them here, because you feel like they bring something to the table. And hopefully that's what ends up happening with this team, because I trust Harbaugh, I trust Ortiz to make the right decisions, whether it's changing of the coaches, changing of the players, changing of the guy who fucking cleans the shoes on Saturday, like whatever it is that you got to change. This is going to be their regime going forward. So looking at a few quotes, starting with Derwin James talking about Justin Herbert, said, "I feel bad for him. He's out there fighting for his life, bro. There's guys coming from the left, the right. He's trying to see if his guys are open, but it's tough. I ain't going to lie. He's getting hit every time. Just for him to get back up, bro, I just got so much respect for him, honestly, because he's not going to say anything. But I just feel like he gave us every chance he could, just knowing what he's dealing with. We just need to be better."
This is the first crack when the players at the end of the year give you the interview when they're down and they've lost the game. They give you how they feel about it. The players know how bad our offensive line is.
Knowing what he's dealing with, like
that says a lot.
That says a ton. What quarterback would want to play behind that offensive line? Justin Herbert found a way to do it and found a way to get this team into the playoffs. God love him. Bradley Bozeman. Jesus, a quote from him on why he's confident Justin Herbert will get a playoff win. Because he's the best quarterback in the league, flat out. That's all I got to say about that. The guy's special, and it sucks to not get him there because he's that kind of caliber.
If maybe this is the last quote we get from Bradley Bozeman. I imagine it is, because he is not the future for us.
He can't be.
He obviously let this. Sounds like he feels bad for letting him down, because he absolutely did.
Yeah.
And the last play of our offense this year was Bradley Bozeman and our guard and Becton and just whirling dervishes as Justin got absolutely destroyed.
Yeah.
And it's just, we can't have it anymore.
No, it's not fair to him. And it's not fair to the fans. It's not fair to this team. It's just not fair to put that lineup for him. Odafe Owe said again that he wants to be in LA next season, and said his stint with the Chargers helped him realize the kind of player he could be. I'm not going to keep my phone, I'm going to keep my phone close. Hopefully I'll see Joe Ortiz on my phone. If not, I had a lot of fun here.
Bring him back.
Joe.
Love him. Bring him back.
Call him up.
Dude. Go fund me.
Find a way to hold on to him. Yes, please.
Problem, he's going to be expensive because he's up on his second contract now, and he just put up how many sacks? A butt ton for what,
a butt ton in a short amount of time. So whatever it is.
And he was so dominant in that game on Sunday night.
He was a force to be reckoned with. Him and Thule.
That's honestly like
Mac.
Odafe is probably, if you don't get Mac back, that's the easiest replacement there, and then you draft another edge rusher.
Yeah.
So I really am praying that Odafe Owe is with us, because I just enjoy doing the Owe.
It's so
too
fun.
much.
So fun. Mekhi Becton quote. This guy said he was uncomfortable playing in offensive coordinator Greg Roman's system this season. It's a lot of different things I'm not used to. Follow-up question, do you feel like you got comfortable with those things over time? No. Follow-up question again, have you talked about improving that next year? No, we haven't talked about it. We didn't talk about it after the game, so I don't know.
Get him off my team.
Yeah.
Get him off. Sorry you're uncomfortable and you don't understand the system. Get the hell out of here, dude. I don't have time for that shit.
I don't know how that wasn't discussed prior to signing the guy. Like, I mean, he's a professional. You should be able to play in any goddamn system out there.
But then to come out of this at the end of the season and say this, like, call out your coordinator, it's like, it's just you don't hear that from anywhere else on the roster, from the coaching staff, from anywhere. This is just a glaring bad apple, and I'm over it.
I'm very over it too. Rashawn Slater, haven't heard from him in a hot minute, said recovery for his ruptured left patellar tendon is been ahead of schedule. Plans to be back for training camp at left tackle. It sucked, he said, being sidelined. I love ball. This is like what I do every single day. I don't really go on vacation much. I kind of just work out all the time and think about playing football. So it wasn't fun. It wasn't easy, but I'm just excited for the future.
So we're excited for you to come back, Rashawn Slater.
I'm excited to see this line with Slater and Alt both as healthy as they could friggin' be, man.
Yeah.
And hope, and God willing, we get that along with all the other great draft picks that Joe Ortiz is going to do in this next upcoming draft and free agency signings, because the Chargers have like 110 million. I mean, the list of free agents are long, but the amount of money that you got to play with, this is your team now, guys. You better spend it wisely.
Don't make it good for us,
please. Lad McConkey on this year. I want to be able to impact the game. I want to be able to make plays. I want to be able to get this offense going. I want the ball in my hands. I want to go make plays. And at times we weren't able to make that happen.
I don't know if I'm reading into this, but it's reading in like maybe the scheming wasn't working and not getting Lad.
I don't know. I mean,
that's how I'm reading it. Another kind of like little kind of shot at, our offensive coordinator. Yeah.
It very well could be. I mean, I'm trying to think back to like his rookie season and how successful he was. And he was still good this season, but like, I don't know.
He just kind of disappeared in a lot more games this year than
there were games that he disappeared. He still had over 700 yards, as well as did just about every wide receiver we had on this team had over 700 yards and a handful of tutties. In fact, he might have even been the touchdown leader. I can't remember. The
yards leader.
Now. So, yeah, we would love for him to be impactful again as well. I freaking love him.
He will. It's his combination of the worst offensive line in the history of football and, just...
And play calling like you have the best offensive line in freaking football.
Yeah, yeah.
And lastly, Joe Alt, on his injury, said he did not want to go into the specifics of his ankle injury, but when asked if there was a fracture and ligament damage, he said, everything you could do to an ankle, I did pretty much.
He destroyed his ankle.
Short of shooting it out of a cannon, he did everything he could to an ankle, and added, the goal is to have it not affect me at all heading into the 2026.
Me too.
Yeah, that's our goal too.
Put all our draft in just more linemen. So I think it's where I'm at.
Please.
I want like the best second string staff of all time.
Yeah. Well, and that's what's going to be interesting is to see because like it's a long list of guys. Who are you going to hold on to? Who are you going to sign from other places? What is this roster going to look like going into the draft?
Yeah.
And it's going to be telling as far as what our draft is going to be, who we're going to pick. Because I mean, the offensive linemen, there could be vets out there that we're looking to pick up. We have the money to play with at this point, so let's figure it out. Let's find the right guys and get this team where it needs to be, because we have had 2 back-to-back over 11 win seasons under this regime, and they need to go further, dude.
Yeah,
and I know that they can. That's the thing, is I know that they can. I know they're capable. This year was just faced with so much adversity, and look how far they got from that.
Yeah.
Freaking love this team. Just sad to see it go out the way that it did.
Yep.
But not sad about our sponsor this week, Underdog Fantasy. Football playoffs are here, and Underdog is the best place to get in on all the gridiron action. Playing on Underdog is easy. Just pick if your favorite players will go higher or lower on stats like touchdowns, rushing yards, receptions, and more. Get them right. You can win up to 5,000 times your cash. Well,
it's the only thing keeping me into football right now.
Is
at the
it?
Moment. It's the only thing that makes these games interesting to watch. Is being
it makes them that much more exciting. That is for sure.
Yeah.
Like,
otherwise, I'm shutting it down.
Shutting it all down. But no, I mean, when you've got... That's the thing with Underdog, man. Like, you can get bonus cash, and when you do, you're playing with house money, so you're not losing anything. I mean, what are you waiting for? If you download the app today, use promo code CChat, you score $75 in bonus entries when you play your first $5. Promo code CChat. Play with some house money, guys. Go on over. Underdog Fantasy, Underdog, make picks, win money. Must be 18 or over 19 in Alabama and Nebraska, over 19 in Colorado for some games, over 21 in Arizona, Massachusetts, and Virginia, and present in a state where Underdog Fantasy operates. Terms apply. See assets.underdogfantasy.com/web/play and get terms_DFS_.html for details. Auburn, Alabama, Maryland, Michigan, New Jersey, New York, Ohio, and Pennsylvania. Concerned with your play? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. Visit www.ncpgambling.org. New York, call the 24/7 Hope line at 1-877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY to 467-369. And after you're done playing with some house money, head on over to Patreon. Patreon.com/ChargerChat. Check out all the fun, silly videos we got going on over there. A lot of good times to be had. When you need a friend, you can head on over to Patreon, patreon.com/ChargerChat. But if you don't want to go over there, it's A-OK. Head on over to our regular website, chargerchat.com. Check out all the cool stuff we got over there. T-shirts, hoodies, and stickers. Chat it up with other Charger Chat tiers in the members section. Ask questions and Ask Boltfam. Check it out, chargerchat.com. And if you're watching this on a subscribable platform, please just hit the subscribe button. Don't ask for much. All right, folks, time to go into the next segment. Ask Boltfam.
Let's go.
Time to put your money where your mouth is.
Hi, guys. Don't jam a thumb up his butthole. That's what you do. I wet myself in excitement. Oh, so hungry.
Your thoughts are totally appreciated. Catch you later, dude.
Okay, love you, boy.
That's right, folks. Time for Ask Boltfam. We start at the top with Zach Shelton.
Hey, Zach.
Who asked the question. As a fan, that was an embarrassing performance. That team did not deserve to be in the playoffs. There needs to be some drastic changes to the team. First step is to get rid of Greg Roman and most of the players on the offensive line. My suggestion would be to bring in Phillip Rivers as OC and have him bring Nick Hardwick as the offensive line coach to make sure that this unit is the best that we have. Since Jesse Minter is probably leaving, let's get John Harbaugh to be the DC. My question to you guys, what drastic things need to change for this team so that they don't embarrass themselves next season if they make the playoffs? Well, yes, I think there's a lot of great points to make here, Zach, as far as, dude, if you can bring Phillip Rivers in as an offensive coordinator, just shut up and take my money.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me? I would love to have Phillip Rivers as the OC.
I think at this point, like, I'm scared about Minter. He's getting requested to be interviewed by like everyone.
Yeah.
Everyone, including the Raiders, which I just heard. I would love to keep Minter, and then I'd love to switch out offensive coordinator, whoever that might be, somebody that can to really help Justin, because some of the play calling this season, you know, they won big games, but I think I don't know if they won them because of the play calling or just the players, you know what I mean? Our offense didn't feel huge this year. So that's where I'm thinking, probably new offensive coordinator. And then I don't know. And Harbaugh,
new offensive coordinator, new offensive line for the most part. I mean, there are guys like Zion I wouldn't hate if we held on to him. I mean, and that's the other thing too. I mean, if you have, and we've talked about it before on the show, if you have Alt and Slater in, they can cover up a lot of deficiencies for that.
Zion was our best lineman out of all our linemen on our line this year. He's the only one I want in the starting lineup next year.
Yeah.
Like he had some of the best PFF ratings the whole time. So I'm fine with Zion. He's going to get paid. You're going to have to pay him a shit ton of money because that's just what even though he was on the worst offensive line, he was the best player.
Yeah.
So I think Pipkins is gone. I don't know how you re-up Pipkins.
Yeah.
Sawyer is a serviceable backup. He was the best tackle we had outside of those guys. Deculus basically could just wipe out the entire offensive line room besides the guys that you recently drafted that are young on, you know, keep Penning. See if you can develop him into something. Yeah, but
Ben Cleveland we just picked up. He could potentially be something. So
there's the conversations to be had about offensive line and the offensive coordinator. I think those are the two I'm looking at, and then there might just have to be a defensive coordinator conversation because we won't have Jesse anymore.
Yeah. I mean, it's that is potential. It'd be awesome if we can keep Jesse, but like you said, he's being interviewed by just about everybody.
I'm just going to keep my fingers crossed that he doesn't like any of the situations.
Hopefully. Hopefully. And I mean, Nick Hardwick's currently on the team right now. Zach, he's the offensive line assistant.
Yeah, he's assistant offensive line coach. Yeah.
So maybe promote him. Maybe. Don't know.
Yeah, he didn't like Devlin, right? So
yeah, we'll see. We'll see what all ends up shaking up, but I think we're pretty much in agreement with a lot of the things you got there, buddy. Thank you for asking the question. Let's move on now to the Taint Tickling Tickler.
Nice.
Who asked the question? It's over. I knew it was over in week 2. I emotionally moved on by week 6. This team exists solely to teach me resilience through pain. Okay, but hear me out. We were this close. A couple plays go differently, and we're talking Super Bowl. A couple plays? We invented new ways to lose. We turned fourth quarters into performance art. But Herbert was slinging it. You can't deny the talent. Every Sunday felt like hope was possible for at least one drive. Hope is the problem. Hope is how they get you. Hope is why I still watch with snacks like this time will be different. Injuries crushed us. Coaching changes. Bad luck. The vibes were cursed. The vibes have been cursed since 1960. And yet, somehow, some way, we were still in the conversation. We absolutely should not have been. Which makes it impressive. Which makes it exhausting. We still had a chance with basically an offensive line with concert shoes. Question, what are your offseason plans? Anything exciting? As always, FTB, FTC, FTR, beautiful off-season boobies. You guys rock. Keep your heads up, everybody. It's all good. We'll get them next year. Okay, love you. Bye.
Taint Tickling Tickler.
Taint Tickling Tickler, I think, really
cheered me up, dude.
And he put everything, like every emotion on the table, dude. This is exactly how I have felt, at
100%.
least in regards to like, yeah, but we're doing good, but
it's the internal struggle.
It's such a struggle. It's such a struggle being a Charger fan, man. Like, it's just, there's so many chances for good, and there's a lot. But that's not the question. What are your off-season plans? Anything going on?
Well, I'm going to hang out with Adam once a week and talk Chargers, whether we have news or not.
We'll be hanging, shooting movies.
Yeah, I've got him shooting a movie currently. It was actually easy today because I was like in my feels, could not sleep last night. Woke up exhausted, went to work, shot first day on this new movie, and it was a great day. We got some cool stuff and I feel better. So I think it's just kind of shifting away from football, like kind of maybe don't check out from our podcast. Come hang out with us. Don't get me twisted. But check out, go back to some of your other hobbies for a little bit. Just kind of right your ship, because guess what? We're not going anywhere.
No, not going
2026 is our year, guys.
Oh. Yeah.
So let's just find it, go watch movies you missed, go spend time with your family finally, like find something
finally.
Like,
at long last, is football season over, Papa? Yeah, let's finally hang out. Let's catch up on some birthdays we missed.
Dad's head down, walks into the room. All right,
I get you still here. Get a job, kid. Yeah, no, finding ways to entertain yourself is always the best way, and to get your mind off of it. And because that's the thing, like this podcast, like, yes, we talk about Chargers football, but we got other shit going on, and I think that helps us keep our sanity in all of this. So we'll have some fun. And anything that comes up, we'll definitely be talking about it on the show. But
probably a good time to announce we're going back to one episode a week, as you can imagine, since there's no games. So one episode a week moving forward till we get football games again.
We'll keep it one a week, and then once things start getting exciting again, and we know they will, we'll go back to Utah. Give me 2. But,
dude, the draft will be here before you know it, dude.
Oh, for sure. For sure.
Combine is like literally 8-7 weeks away.
Yeah.
So just hang tight.
I am shocked that every single one of these questions isn't who you guys picking in the draft.
Yeah, no, it will be. We're about to have weeks of it. I'm actually going to try and go do some research this year and figure out who the hell I want and be knowledgeable about it.
There you go.
So it's my New Year's resolution. Be knowledgeable about the things I talk about.
Acknowledge my kids and invest in some draft.
Draft knowledge.
All right. Taint Tickler Tickler. Thank you, buddy, for asking the question. Let's move on now to Just Me, who asked the question. Should the team re-sign Zion Johnson? He was the best-ranked starting lineman this year and was never injured and knows the system, but he was certainly responsible for some of the shortcomings of the O-line. It's going to depend on what the cost is. They didn't pick up his fifth-year option.
Yeah,
which is a thing that sometimes sends a message.
It usually signals what they're going to do.
Yeah.
So they were like, "Hey, prove it." It's hard to tell what he proved based on who he was playing with, because that was shit.
Yeah.
So I don't know what they're going to do with that. I really don't.
I wonder, because it makes me wonder if the mentality changes when they're like, we're not going to pick up your fifth year option. I mean, we got Rashawn Slater and Joe Wallen. We're all good, baby. And then they both leave, and you're like, oh my God, Zion, please don't go anywhere. I know what we said, but
yeah.
Could I interest you in another year?
But like we said, there's a bunch of money this year.
Yeah.
So they can go out if they want to get some veterans, because guess what? They're going to pay Zion like a veteran.
Exactly.
So if you want to spend that money on somebody else that fits you better or you think is a better situation, let's do it. Who gives a shit? We paid Alt. We paid Slater. Alt is still under a good contract.
Yeah. Go
pay for a center, pay for a guard. Draft some more. Who gives a shit?
Love it. That's a recipe for success right there. It wouldn't surprise me if
in the air. Who gives a shit?
It would not surprise me if they keep Zion around, but it also wouldn't surprise me if they just try to find a different guard that's going to be a free agent from elsewhere.
Yeah,
that could be an upgrade.
It could happen for sure,
and it could happen. So. We'll find out, just me, but thank you for asking the question. Let's move on now to Donald Rickert.
Yes.
Who asked the question.
I wonder, is a possible reunion with Jim Harbaugh and Bill Callahan is in order, with Bill bringing Brian with him? Also, did Mark Trestman leaving have an effect on play calling and or game planning on the offensive side of the ball? Also, family, trust, respect, and faith, temperance, charity.
Yeah, I mean, listen, anything is on the table now. I mean, because having back-to-back years where you make it to the playoffs and lose the first game, you got to find out where those deficiencies are. And I think we have a smart enough front office, a smart enough head coach to figure out where that's at. I mean, and it's it feels like, and this is purely speculative. There's no factual based information on any of this, but it feels like there were some decisions made this year that were more about loyalty than they were about putting the best person in the best position. Does that make sense?
Yeah, we know who you're talking about.
I mean, and I'm not talking about just players. I mean, I felt like in every facet, with players, with personnel, you have to know that you have to put the right person in there. And I feel like Jim Harbaugh and Joe Ortiz and even Dean Spanos know that is what needs to happen for this team to succeed.
Yeah. And those three aren't going anywhere. Those are the three that you are going to figure out who is coaching, who the coordinators are, and pay Minter a lot of money to stay our defensive coordinator and figure out what the hell you're going to do on offense.
Yep. So we will see if Bill Callahan or Brian or Trestman or any of that comes back up again in this upcoming regime, but it would not surprise me one bit if that reunion happens. So Donald, thank you, buddy, for asking the question.
Great question.
Moving on now to Guardians of Victory.
Nice.
Who asked the question?
Sweet.
Yeah, we did good this season. Nobody had us going for as far as we did. It was the worst O-line in the NFL. Greg Roman shouldn't be back next season, or Bradley Bozeman. Where do we go in the NFL draft? I say O-line or defense line?
O-line.
O-line, 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 O-line.
Sign away. Draft O-line.
Yeah. Anything in the offensive line is an absolute win in my book. I cannot think. I mean, it's going to, and it is also going to depend on whatever happens with free agency and how the rosters sign up and everything like that. Yeah, hold on to Khalil Mack and Odafe Owe, what shapes up. But I feel like out of everything, and whether or not Jesse Minter is even the coordinator still, out of everything, the offensive line needs to be the ultimate priority, because if you're not protecting Justin Herbert, then what are we even doing?
What's the point?
What is the point?
What are we showing up for?
why did I buy this ticket to watch this game if we're not going to protect Justin Herbert?
The fudge. Cheese and rice.
What are we doing this for, guys?
What?
I'm going to use that more.
That's pretty good, actually. I like that. Okay.
All right. Guardians of Victory.
We love
you.
And
Thank
this
you.
is a reminder to all of you awesome people that contribute to Ask Boltfam every week. We're not done.
It ain't
Come
over.
back with goofy butthole questions because we're
the
going to have
goofier
fun.
the better. The
I can't
goofier
wait
the better.
for off-season Ask Boltfam. It's going to be delicious.
Please. We love those. Those are our favorite.
Yes.
Guardians of Victory, thank you for asking the question. Let's move on now to Athir Kadir.
There.
Who asked the question? Chat and Bolt fam, I'm here to say goodbye, baby. I got no questions this week, but I'm sad and crying for my QB, baby. Here's the resume of our GM, baby. 12 losses in 2 seasons. Offensive line is trash. Play caller is horrible. Got smoked in 2 playoff games, baby. The depth is bad. You're the GM of this franchise. You're in charge of draft picks. No one shows up on Sunday, baby. That is his resume. It's all on him, baby. Give me a reason this man should keep his job. Thank you, Bolt fam in charge of chat. This is my last message until I see Ortiz take this job very seriously and help Herbie. I'm out. Goodbye. Love you all, baby.
Wait. We don't get more. We don't what? We don't get more of Athir Kadir? What are you talking about, Athir?
Athir's got a bone to pick with Ortiz.
Well, I
And
don't.
I don't
That's
either.
not my concern.
Yeah. Oh, Athir.
Athir, look how
Listen to reason.
drafted the last 2 years, dude. You're pissed. I see what you're doing. You're pissed about the O-line about the O-line situation this year. You are. Who would have thought we would have lost our 2 tackles?
Yeah. That's not on Ortiz.
Give him a year to really get this roster the way he wants. He's still dealing with the previous GM's roster to a certain extent. So, dude, let's be good to him. He's going to be good to us. Let's be good to him. If you want to be mad at somebody, be mad at the coordinators.
Yeah.
Go get angry at one of our coordinators, just specifically one.
Yeah.
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 You can be grumpy. You're my grumpy friend, but it's
totally.
okay.
Athir, I have a feeling you wrote this right after the game, and I understand.
Yeah.
It's okay. It's okay to be emotional. It's okay to get your feelings out, but we love having you here, buddy. I mean, we don't gotta go.
Love you, man. Don't withhold from us because you're mad at Ortiz.
Yeah.
That doesn't seem fair.
That ain't right.
That's not right.
Come back, Athir. Athir, come back. It's all right.
Come back.
Whatever you want to do, Athir, it's totally fine. If you want to take a break, take a break. But wherever you want to come back or whenever you want to show up, boy, always welcome you here at the chat.
I want to know what Athir's hobbies are.
Yeah, Athir, what are you doing this
What do you do? What's your
What's
hobbies?
so important that you can't come by and ask us questions every week?
For
damn it.
Pete's sake.
Come on, Athir. We love you, dude.
I love you, dude.
Thank you for asking the question. And let's go out as we always do.
With what?
With Tony Francis.
Ah, shoot.
Ask the question. Listen up, motherfuckers. The Chargers crashed out in the wild card like a bad car crash, and the anger is fucking real, soldiers. The offense was terrible, a clunky, out-of-sync machine that never found a rhythm. Unreal missed penalties, wide receiver misreads, and failed red zone trips turned simple drives into shit storms. Yet the defense deserves a different drumbeat. They battled, bend don't break, carved out stops, and kept the score from spiraling further. They earned credit for grit even as the offense stung. Offense reboot, fire Greg Roman, get Lyman in the draft, and time to have some real serious conversations. My first question is directed at you, Coach Dak Prescott, Justin Herbert. Tell me the difference. They both crush it in the regular season, but fall flat on their ass when it matters in the postseason. I can't even believe I'm saying this, but it has to be said. Sound off, soldier, and let me know your thoughts. My second question is directed at you, Kev. What in the actual bro? Can you please give us a 30-second rant, screaming, yelling, and cursing the name of every Chargers player or coach who has done you wrong? Bradley Bozeman, you. Austin Degulus, go to hell. Brandon Staley, ah! And my last question is directed to you, Wolldog. What now? Where do we go from here? Football, the playoffs, and everyone. Do you agree, Cadet? Hey, as always, the Raiders, burn the kingdom, kick the donkeys. You, Brandon Staley. You, Greg Roman. Everyone. And suck my butt. Tony.
Listen up, motherfucker.
Listen up, motherfucker. Oh, God.
Good times. Good
Tony.
times. I love you, dude.
All right. Tony. I get it, dude. You probably wrote this right after the game, too. But comparing Dak Prescott to Justin Herbert, buddy.
That's the playoff thing. They're good in the season, but they're bad in the playoffs. It's just they're what they are. You don't like it.
I don't like it.
That's
I don't
okay.
like it. I don't like that you brought it up, Tony.
I don't like you either.
I mean, if that's the thing, it's like if that's all you're comparing it to, then yeah, okay, they're the same. But it's like there's so much more to each one of these quarterbacks. And again, it does not fall completely on Justin Herbert's shoulders.
No.
It will to every other nutbag out there on social media. But to the people that actually matter and actually know that this is like a team sport and team wins and team losses, it does not fully fall on Justin Herbert. And I hate that that's the stat that people just want to connect to him.
Well, we got to be realistic too. Like he has lost 3.
I don't got to do nothing, motherfucker.
Fair.
No, go ahead.
I'll leave it at that.
No, you can finish that.
And I honestly don't have a wild rant. I don't. I'm not angry. I'm just disappointed.
Disappointed, yes.
I'm just disappointed in how that went. I think we're close. I think Harbaugh is the guy. I think Justin Herbert is the guy.
Yes.
I'm excited for the future. And I just needed to, sometimes I'll let these games really, really just not go. Like I can't let them go. And they stick on me.
Sure.
I let this one go as soon as that fourth quarter was over. It's like first time I ever did this.
I was very surprised by how quickly you let it go.
Yeah, I had to. Like there was no hope in that game. So it gave me about 2 hours to come to terms with what was going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
And it helped because I know this wasn't our year. But guess what? I'm going to be a Charger fan until the day I die. So
Absolutely.
I'll be there when it happens. And then I'll be able to have all these to deal with. Until then.
There you go. Until then. Stay tuned.
Stay tuned. Who knows?
And yeah, where do we go from here?
Only
we
time will
rebuild,
tell.
baby. Yeah, only time will tell, but we rebuild. We build. What does anybody do when a disaster strikes? You rebuild. You start over.
Build it up.
And you know where your support beams are. You know where your foundation is. You know who's staying. So you got to build around them, man. That's the thing. It's like we want to think that Justin Herbert is the guy that can get it all done by himself. And sometimes he can. But when you have a supporting cast around him, a support that can actually lift him up and make him even better and make this whole team even better, then you know what's capable. And when that doesn't happen, when that offense did nothing to help Justin Herbert, you see what the result is. So
it just hurts.
It hurts. And I know what this team is capable of. And I don't agree with football. Yeah, the playoffs.
Yeah, honestly, football. I'm not watching football anymore.
Yeah.
I'm good. I got shows I want to catch up on, Charger news to follow.
Yeah.
Friendships to foster, children to raise, money to make to raise the children. There's just a lot on my plate right now. So I'm okay for a little bit, for a couple months until we get back in the nitty gritty of Chargers.
We will be back.
Drafts.
For sure. And so,
yes, we will be back.
We will be back. So just hold on, Tony. Get it out. Get it all
That's what it's here
out.
for, man. It's therapy. Yeah. Yell it.
Yell it out. Scream it from the rooftops and get it out and get right, because the next season will be here before you know it. And we will be doing this all over again. And I feel with everything that's happening right now, things can go better in our direction. So,
and they will.
And they will.
They can and they will, bitch.
Tony, thank you for asking the question. And thank you, everybody, for asking questions and Ask Boltfam. This was rough.
Great year, guys. We did it. We had a great year. We had ups and downs, but we made it. We made it together.
And thank you guys for being a part of Charger Chat for this year and listening and commenting. You guys make it worthwhile. And doing this with Kevin and Kyle, always a blast. And we'll do it. We'll run it back.
So, dude, I'm already planning my run back.
There it is.
Yeah.
So that's going to do it for us here at Charger Chat. Any final thoughts there, Kevin?
Love you, man.
Too.
We'll see you guys next week. 1 episode a week. It's going to be fun to see what happens. There's going to be some drama. So stay tuned.
Yeah. When news drops, guarantee we'll talk about it a week later.
We'll be a day late, a week later.
Yeah. So there you go, folks. That's going to do it for us here at Charger Chat. Don't forget to bolt up because we're ready for any squad, any place.
Okay, love you. Bye.
Okay, love you. Bye.
And now, a word from our sponsors. Did last week happen? Do you not want it to have happened? Ask your doctor about Don't Worry About It. Clinically formulated to help you forget everything that happened for a full 7 days, Don't Worry About It allows you to move forward without looking back, because you literally can't. Awkward dinner party? Don't worry about it. That thing you texted your boss at 2 a.m.? Don't worry about it. The Chargers playoff game? Don't worry about it. In clinical trials, 9 out of 10 patients said, "Wait, what was the question?" Don't worry about it. The future starts now. Probably.